Are we fighting climate change all wrong? Maybe we need to rethink our approach to this topic called climate change. What if everything we thought and knew about combating climate change is missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? And perhaps this key is our ocean. Welcome to Not So Techie, where we offer a new perspective on climate change and what some consider a climate agenda. Today, we aim to shed light on an aspect that is often overlooked or rarely discussed. We're talking about ocean preservation and its potential role in mitigating CO2 production, which is believed to be the root cause of climate change. By the end of this video, you'll learn why I believe just focusing on atmospheric solutions might not be the best approach and how the ocean could have untapped potential for our planet's future. Let's dive right into this transformative research, but before we do that, can I ask one thing from you? Can we set aside the debate on climate change? Let's start by assuming that we are actively seeking ways to enhance the habitability of our planet by improving the overall state of our Earth's ecosystem. I truly believe that everyone desires a healthier and more sustainable world, regardless of the upcoming legal requirements/mandates. I believe that most people would agree that a well-balanced ecosystem is more likely to support life. When an ecosystem is out of balance, it negatively affects countless species, including ourselves. By approaching this topic with that framework, we can explore potential solutions that I believe more people would embrace, rather than imposing changes that some people may not want to adopt. I hope this seems fair and sounds reasonable. Alright, now, let's understand why I believe the ocean holds the key to our climate concerns. We can start with some groundbreaking research published in 2024 in Nature Geoscience. This study, led by an international team of scientists who explored oxygen production under dark conditions at the ocean floor. They conducted in situ experiments, which means they carried out tests directly in the natural environment using benthic chambers in the Pacific Ocean's Clarion-Clipperton Zone, CCZ, an area abundant in polymetallic nodules. Benthic chambers are precisely designed containers strategically deployed at the bottom of aquatic environments, allowing for the meticulous examination of substance exchange between the water and sediment. Insights on this groundbreaking research on oceanic oxygen production. The key findings were nothing short of astonishing. First, let's look at oxygen generation in darkness. Contrary to previous studies that focused solely on oxygen consumption in deep-sea environments, this research revealed net oxygen production even without light. Over a 2-day period, oxygen levels surged to more than 3 times their normal concentration. Let's now examine the electrochemical processes. According to the study, the production of oxygen could be attributed to the electrolysis of seawater, which is initiated by applying high-voltage potentials to the surfaces of polymetallic nodules. Dark oxygen production, we'll call DOP for short, provides a steady supply of oxygen even in controlled experiments without any biological processes, suggesting a geochemical source influenced by the electrochemical properties of these nodules. Implications for elemental cycling in deep-sea ecosystems. These findings imply significant roles for DOP in biogeochemical cycling within deep-sea ecosystems. This impacts the distribution and consumption of essential elements like nitrogen and phosphorus, which are critical for marine life. So why does this matter? The discovery brings attention to the naturally increased oxygen levels found on the ocean floor, demonstrating a significant influence on deep-sea ecosystems and their ability to withstand environmental changes. It's important to examine what is our current climate change focus, and why are they wrong. Currently, most climate change efforts focus on reducing carbon emissions through atmospheric solutions like renewable energy sources and carbon capture technologies. While these efforts, some would argue, are crucial, they overlook a massive part of our planet, our oceans. By overlooking oceanic processes such as DOP, we fail to grasp the immense potential of game-changing natural phenomena that could greatly enhance our battle against climate change, surpassing the effectiveness of certain existing methods. I believe arguing for an ocean-focused approach in what I'll call environmental cohesion. Given these findings, it's imperative to reassess our approach. First, we'll examine the untapped potential of oceanic oxygen generation. The identification of DOP suggests that oceans could have a more substantial impact than previously assumed. Second, enhanced resilience. By understanding and leveraging these natural processes, we can enhance marine ecosystems' resilience against environmental changes. Finally, considering complementary strategies. An ocean-focused approach doesn't mean abandoning atmospheric solutions, but rather complementing them with marine-based strategies. According to NOAA, the ocean covers over 70% of Earth's surface, with 97% of the planet's water contained within it. Thus, by focusing on 70% of the surface, One could argue we are dramatically increasing our chances of making a significant impact by ensuring that our oceans are clean and free from human pollution. The question remains, how to advocate for safer and more effective ways to protect our planet. I think the first thing we must do is rethink our approach to combating climate agendas. We ought to veer away from the exclusive focus on halting all fossil fuels and the heavy reliance on destructive battery mining techniques. Instead, let's turn our attention towards the untapped potential of our oceans. It is essential that we promote marine research. This goal can be accomplished by advocating for a substantial increase in funding and attention for marine research projects focusing on natural processes, such as deep ocean production. We should simultaneously promote sustainable practices. This involves lending our voices to promote sustainable fishing methods and aggressively reduce oceanic pollution, aiming to safeguard our invaluable marine ecosystems. Equally important is to urge for positive policy changes that highlights the vital role our oceans play in climate mitigation. These changes should complement effective atmospheric strategies, thereby providing a balanced and comprehensive approach to addressing the pressing issue of protecting our planet. Now let's take a closer look at the impact of oceanic plastic pollution on deep ocean production. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room: plastic pollution. The oceans take in an overwhelming 8 million metric tons of plastic waste yearly. This volume is equivalent to a garbage truckload of plastic dumped into the ocean every minute. The presence of such colossal amounts of plastic in the ocean poses deep challenges. These include deterioration of marine ecosystems. Plastic pollution directly harms marine life, leading to loss of biodiversity and disruption of food chains. Erosion of natural carbon sequestration. It's proven that healthy marine ecosystems, particularly phytoplankton, seagrass, and mangroves, absorb significant amounts of atmospheric carbon dioxide, CO2. The decimation of these ecosystems by plastic pollution decelerates this natural carbon absorption process. I believe there is an overlooked correlation between plastic pollution and deep ocean producitin, since this is a newly discovered natural phenomenon of oxygen production. The idea of leaching chemicals from plastics might interfere with the electrochemical reactions on the surfaces of polymetallic nodules. Therefore, it could be argued that there is a pressing need to gain a deeper understanding of this intricate relationship and its possible consequences for our planet. Combating plastic pollution is of utmost importance for the well-being of our planet, necessitating holistic approaches that tackle both the atmosphere and the oceans. It is essential to prioritize efforts aimed at reducing plastic waste and implementing sustainable practices to protect our environment. By focusing on combating plastic pollution, we can contribute to a healthier planet for current and future generations. Harnessing the power of our oceans in every environmental/climate discussion, we should ensure it considers the impact of the life cycle of that tool or product. From the oceans to EVs and plastic pollution and everything in between. We must look past short-term solutions in the name of climate change and consider the life cycle of each measure. The concept of reflecting the sun's rays off clouds or reinforcing glaciers is a tremendously challenging endeavor with numerous unknown consequences. I will provide the links in the description below. Allowing Mother Nature to naturally improve oxygen levels is an exciting opportunity that I believe everyone would support, regardless of their beliefs about climate change. So today, we have explored the depths of the ocean, uncovering these often overlooked areas that are crucial in our mission to protect our planet. If you enjoy this kind of content, remember to smash that like and subscribe button and let us know your thoughts. Should we delve deeper into the relation between ocean preservation and environmental importance to our beautiful planet? Let us know. Thank you for being with us at Not So Techie. Together, let's rethink our approach to keeping or improving a healthy planet. See you soon.